Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Elois and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw, we're going to have Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver, whatever you want to call him, he's going to be here today. Well, wasn't it one time that you used to play Santa Claus all the time? You used to do Santa Claus. You go to sick houses and play Santa Claus for the little children. You did that back in the day, Lois said. Yeah, I did, Gorilla Monsoon says. Did you also do that one thing too, Corey Grace? Like one wrestling dare, you and Ted DiBiase called it, and you were being Santa Claus the whole time? Yeah, one time I did Santa Claus on the Farseer. Ho, ho, ho! Happy Yule! Well, I really should say Happy Gathering of Lights, because we're in the time where the Jewish folk have their Gathering of Lights, and Santa is going to be giving them gifts for 8 nights in a row. Now, some of you folks out there might say, Santa, you just wished everyone a happy gathering of lights. Yes, and I want to wish everyone a happy Yule too, which is coming up next month. Also a happy gathering of followership for all those folks out there that do that thing. I should tell you right now that I come here in the behalf of God and Jesus to tell you that I give out gifts all year round. And the only grounds why I give gifts is that God gave Jesus to us as a gift. The same way the wise men gave gifts to Jesus on his birthday. God loved us so much he gave us a gift. His gift was his son Jesus. The man who would die and free us from sin and give us that love and forgiveness and that forever life that we lost. God never stopped loving us. He never stopped forgiving us. And he kept his word, his oath, that he would give us, make us free from sin. And he did that through Jesus, his son. So, keep in mind the gifts that I give is out of onlook for God giving Jesus to us as a gift. Yeah. We all know that. But let me tell you something. The man, the arse kicker, big time Bex, I got many nicknames to myself. And this isn't the up-to-date offshoot of myself, but I'll take what I'm getting. You know, I am a 3-time TWF women's heavyweight fighter. Actually, a 2-time TWF women's heavyweight fighter, and a 1-time women's world heavyweight fighter, whatever. Say that again. But the way I look at it, you never gave me a thing, Santa. I had to work for all that stuff. I used to go to Yule's, one in my mother's house, one in my father's house, because they got wedlock free when they were younger. Me and my brother, Richie, we had to go around and do that. Then I became a wrestler. You never gave anything to me. I had to work hard. At the end of the day, everything I got that God and Jesus gave to me was out of my hard work. I got my husband, Seth Rollins, my daughter. But at the end of the day, that was all given to me by God and Jesus through my hard work. You never gave me nothing. So, fuck you. You shouldn't even be here. Hey. You have no right to shame Holy Fellow Nicholas that way, or the Heavenly Gift Giver, or Father Yule. Do you know he worked for God and Jesus? Do you know he gives out the gifts the same way God gave Jesus to us as a gift? Do you not know that? Shame on you, Becky Lynch. You talk about onlook, but you don't give any onlook What happened to the Becky Lynch that once gave on look to give on look? What happened to you? You shifted your mindset, your mood, you became a creep, you became a heel. But I'm not here to scathe you on your mindset or your behavior. I'm here to scathe you for giving shit to Holy Fellow Nicholas, who is only doing God and Jesus' work. We're sorry to hear all those things happen to you when you were growing up, but sometimes things don't always work out the way you want them to work out. Well, you want to fight me here today? Is that what you want? I can put my winnings on a line to you, Haiku Sakata, whatever your name is, former AEW women's heavyweight fighter. Alright, Santa Claus said. No need for fighting or wrestling, but I'll let it go. Let's go. Well, Holy Fellow Nicholas is out of there now, and I think now we have a fight now between Haku Sakata and Becky Lynch, if I'm saying her name right, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, I hope so. Elois said, I hope you're saying her name right. By the way, Corey Graves says she is a former AEW women's heavyweight fighter. She had no right to come out and scathe Becky Lynch for her behavior mindset. This is for the TWF women's heavyweight winnings. First, she is Haku Sakata, and she is a TWF women's heavyweight fighter, Becky Lynch. And it's true, Becky Lynch has shifted, Gorilla Monsoon said. She's not that same woman she was. Oh, and Haku Sakata, who is, some say, is as good a wrestler as Asuka and Kairi Singh and Io Shirai, you know, and So Young and Mia Ying and Gil Kim, and as good as Rokota, whatever her name is, and she's from, and Makakoto. Well, they like to say she's great. Well, they say she's great in all of them. And her body slam by Haku Sakata, Gorilla Monsoon says. Forgive us to all those AEW followers out there that are going to get irked over us not knowing the name. Well, Max said, well, I'll tell you one thing, Lois said, they'll get irked and mad and angry over all kinds of shit, but they got to forgive us for not knowing the name. Corey Graves said, who cares? I'm not really good at saying those Don Landis borrowed names anyway. And then once again, Becky Lynch coming back, taking down Haku Sakata, the former AEW women's heavyweight fighter. Yes, and Becky Lynch is a 3-time WWE Raw women's heavyweight fighter, a 4-time WWE SmackDown women's heavyweight fighter. Corey Graves said, so show some on look. She's got her down in the disarmor, ding ding ding. It's done here. Here is your winner, and still the TWF women's heavyweight fighter, Becky Lynch. And Haku Sakata just lost her fight here to Becky Lynch here on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yes, she did, Lois said. She's got nothing to be ashamed of. She gave Becky Lynch all she could handle. But at the end of the day, she is not the winner. No, Corey Graves said. Becky Lynch is the fighter. Becky Lynch is the winner. I like that. I think that's great. Alright. Haku Sakata here. Michael Cole with Haku Sakata. Haiku Sakata or Sakata. I don't know how to say your name right. So forgive me. I can't stand up right in the ring now. Well, I can't stand up right in the ring now. Anyway, Haku Sakata or Haiku Sakata, we haven't seen you this long in the TWF, and when you did show up, You lost to Becky Lynch, so I guess it doesn't feel good, does it? No, it doesn't, Michael Cole. I am truly sad that I could have been the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. You know, I had to come out and I had to do the right thing. See, Becky Lynch, she might think she broke me when I lost to her, but she did not. And I'm going to keep on coming until I become the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And I'm going to do what Gail Kim and Mia Ying and Asuka and Kairi Singh and Io Shirai will do. I will be the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. And Becky Lynch, you want to keep on shaming me like you're doing to Liz Morgan? Well, just see me as your Liz Morgan. Because when Liz Morgan beats you, just like I'm going to beat you. Alright. That was my talk with Haiku Sakata. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Haiku Sakata here on Monday Night Raw, or Lone Day Night Raw. It was all the time we got here for Monday Night Raw, or Lone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Elois and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw, or Lone Day Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT 2.0.